Hello there, Virgo. Welcome back to Misfits of the Zodiac. My name is Ace. I'm going to be pulling a card for past, a card for present, a card for future, and one oracle card to kind of summate everything that's going to be happening for you in the month of October. So, your first card is the Five of Wands. This is talking about some sort of group dynamic or parts of yourself, different parts of yourself, that this card is asking for you to be more cooperative in this, whatever it is, whether it's a family dynamic, a business dynamic, or you just working with different parts of yourself. It's asking for there to be a more cohesive strategy going forward. So everybody might be going in different directions. This is asking to find a way to pull everyone together so everyone's working towards a common goal. Okay, and this is in your recent past, so this could be at the end of September, beginning of October for you. Okay, I feel like if you are working in a group dynamic, your present energy is the Nine of Wands, which is telling me that you could be feeling some sense of defensiveness. This is usually talking about feeling a lack of basically job security. There might be this feeling like you need to compete with these people to keep your place. And what this card is telling you is that you have job security. You're fine where you're at. You're doing okay. You don't need to compete with people. You need to cooperate with people. And I will say that typically, obviously, higher ups are going to be way more interested in people who want to work together with their team instead of competing against their team. Obviously, if you're in a highly competitive like sales atmosphere, yeah, you're going to need to, compete for numbers or whatever, but don't let that override your sense of camaraderie with your peers, because that could create a lot of conflict that's actually going to hurt you in the long run. And it might seem like it's working out right now, but in the future it might turn into a situation where you might need to worry about your job security. So be aware of that this month. And your final card in your near future is the High Priestess. This is talking about your intuition and being tuned in with that. This is a card that tells me that maybe spending some time sitting in meditation or some time alone to check in with yourself about what's working and what's not working, or maybe what is creating this sense of defensiveness, like where is that coming from? The High Priestess is asking for you to sit with that and go with your gut about something. So you might be getting a gut feeling, but you're ignoring it because you're too focused on the anxiety that you're feeling about this sense of job security. Or if this is in a family dynamic, a sense that maybe there's some abandonment that's coming up from you and you're feeling defensive about that, and so you're detaching yourself. And this card was asking you to be more engaged with the people around you, not less engaged, not more in cohesion with them. Okay, if it is about you and yourself, if this is all of you, just different parts of yourself, and they're not working together and they're all kind of like combating against one another, that creates some tension too. So taking some time to check in with yourself and figuring out where some of these shadows are coming from could be really, really helpful for you for the month of October. And this is a great time to do it because the veil is very thin this month, and I think that there's going to be a lot of things that come to light. This moon is popping into my purview, so I feel the need to talk about how the moon brings things to, like, shadows into the light. So I feel like you could be getting some things coming from your shadow this month that you need to work with and maybe sit with. Okay, the great thing is that your oracle card for this month is the Pumpkin. This is a very Halloween deck, that's why I chose it. Samhain for those of us who are witches, but the pumpkin is all about prosperity and protection. You are protected, and this is kind of confirmation that there's no reason to feel this sense of competitiveness because of the sense of, if it is job security, because there is abundance coming in. By the end of this month, you're going to feel abundant. You're going to feel richly rewarded. But taking some time to, like, again, work with any sort of feelings that are coming up about moving forward, about working in a team, about working with yourself, is going to be really, really helpful for you in the future. Okay. I hope this helped. Let me know if this kind of quick, dirty, to the point kind of monthly is helpful for you, and if you enjoyed it. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Maybe hit the subscribe or the share or the like. It all helps me build this channel. I really, really appreciate all of you who have subscribed so far, and I will see you for your monthly reading next month. Happy spooky season. Bye, guys.